Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance and remain standing for the national anthem and alma mater. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare bursting in through the night. Our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave. Join hands and voices sing as one in friendship unified, with loyalty that forms a bond made strong by Chatham pride. May her torch of learning light our ways. May we never forget our cougar days. And evermore will loudly praise our noble Chatham High.
Please be seated.
Good afternoon. My name is Peter, and thank you for the honor of speaking here today on this wonderful June afternoon. Thankfully, the rain cleared up, or else I would have had to change that part of the speech. I'd first like to thank the wonderful teachers, administration, parents, siblings, and above all, students that made these last 4 years everything they were. Today marks a pivotal moment in our lives, neither the beginning nor the end, but a segue into a new chapter. In an hour or so, we'll walk out of this arena as newly minted graduates of Chatham High School. Some of our time has been ordinary and expected. We spent the past 4 years together, navigating through hallways and piles of homework, enduring tests and awkward conversations with teachers. But other experiences have been totally unexpected. We've suffered the losses of loved ones and the stress of isolation during the most trialing moments of the COVID-19 pandemic. And now, here we are. A simple speech cannot summarize our story. It can only be told by the endless cascade of memories we've made throughout the years. From incredible Cougar weekends and sporting events, to ingenious filters and backgrounds on Google Meets during virtual learning, to proms and homecomings, to the conversations we share with our friends during lunch, and even to the stressful all-nighters we pulled studying for exams. We entered high school full of dreams and aspirations, and now leave with the power to fulfill them, backed by our friendships, trials and successes, and a strong community that is the great class of 2023. Our journey is defined by the challenges we faced and overcome. We started off as just teenagers, conducted our first lab experiments, tried out for our first varsity sports teams, and joined our first clubs. Because of the COVID pandemic, we witnessed almost 2 years fly by and lost the opportunity to form sacred memories with our friends. In the blink of an eye, we ascended from scrawny freshmen swimming in a vast sea of tall upperclassmen to those upperclassmen ourselves. We grew wiser and taller. Some of us adopted new hairstyles and fashions, and all, or at least most of us, became more mature. Through high school, we faced obstacle after obstacle that forced us to adapt, and adapt we did. We found ways to spend time with our friends despite a global lockdown. We found ways to annotate English books, do our math homework, cram for exams, study foreign languages, and create 100-term quiz sets in the span of 3 short hours. This year, we found new things to stare at when bored in class due to the lack of working school clocks. Our challenges and struggles provide not roadblocks, but entryways to our success. From this day forward, we embark on our own journeys to pursue our destinies. Every one of us has the power to go out there and make an impact. It's our time to change the world. All we have to do is to try, to step out of our comfort zones, to never give up. Our time at CHS has shown us how much we can truly accomplish. As we go on from here, the challenges will only multiply and intensify, but we must choose not to let them dampen our dreams. Instead, we must be resilient and fight for our seats at the table. Do not sit when there is room to stand. Do not follow others when you can chart your own path. Do not hide when you can stand and fight for the values of freedom and equality. And above all, do not let others define you. To thine own self be true. The lessons we've learned and the community we've forged will remain a part of us forever. I cannot wait to hear, years from now, new stories about our fulfilled dreams and happiness, about our journeys to becoming better men and women. Our triumphs will line the newspapers and history books. As Simba once said, I laugh in the face of danger. Though we probably should not do that, I implore all of you, all of us, to keep embracing our challenges and conflicts, for they will only make us that much stronger. Look at how far we've come in just 4 years of high school. We can handle anything the world throws at us. We are the great class of 2023. Now it's time to go out there and prove our greatness. Thank you.
Each year, the senior class votes for a staff member to be recognized for the Distinguished Teacher Award. This year's recipient is a member of our science department. This year's Distinguished Teacher plaque reads, "The Distinguished Teacher Award is presented by the Chatham High School graduating class of 2023 with sincere appreciation for providing momentum for our growth, being a guiding force in our learning, and impacting the trajectory of our future success." The senior class has selected Mr. Benjamin Lee. Where are you, Ben? Come on up here. Now I'd like to take this opportunity to recognize 2 individuals with the Principal's Cup. These 2 individuals demonstrated a persistent pursuit of academic achievement and accomplishment. The first recipient is Peter Wang. And the second recipient is Flora Zhang. I'd now like to take a moment to recognize our graduates who have committed to military service to our country after graduation. Students, when I say your name, please stand and remain standing until the last name is called, and I'd ask the families just hold your applause until the last name is called. Attending the United States Air Force Academy, Christian Green. Attending the United States Military Academy at West Point, Bennett Marshall. Attending the United States Naval Academy, Delaney Moynihan. Attending Virginia Tech University ROTC Air Force, Cooper Natov. And lastly, attending University of Texas Austin ROTC Navy, Quinn Allison. Thank you. So good evening and welcome everyone to the class of 2023 graduation ceremony. I first want to begin by welcoming all our parents, grandparents, siblings, friends of our graduates who've joined us here tonight. As a parent myself, I understand the emotions you must all be feeling. Tonight is a culmination of years of love, support, worry, accomplishments, setbacks, and joy. So I first want to start off by congratulating you on this special day. On behalf of the faculty, staff, and administration here, I'd like to thank you for your continuous support and commitment to your child's education. Graduates, if you could please join me with you in applause for thanking everyone that's here tonight that has helped guide you along the way. Okay, graduates. So this is my 11th graduation ceremony that I've had the privilege to be a part of here at CHS. However, your class, the class of 2023, it's my first graduating class since assuming the position of principal here at the high school. And so in honor of that, I prepared a short 75-minute speech to kind of carry us through. Just kidding. But I do want to spend a few minutes to share some praise and a little bit of advice. And I did write down what I want to say. I've addressed you as a class many times over the years in all different forums, and I rarely write what I want to say. But this event is a little bit different because you brought all these people here and they're all staring at me, and it's a little nerve-wracking. But I want us to start off by saying it's with great pride and joy that I stand before you today. Together, we're celebrating the culmination of years of hard work, dedication, and perseverance. This is your day, and it's my honor to address and celebrate your achievements. I'll start with a sincere and heartfelt thank you. As a class, you've been a pleasure to educate each and every day. You demonstrated a commitment to learning, constant curiosity, and a profound work ethic. But more importantly, you've exhibited character traits such as empathy, kindness, and leadership. You learned from the students who preceded you, and you modeled these traits for the classes that follow you. Graduation is a time for reflection. As you look back at your journey through school, I want you to consider not just the achievements. As high school students, it's common to prioritize achievements measured by grades, grade point averages. However, learning is not only measured by tests, quizzes, and graded assignments. Learning is a lot more complex and layered, and is sometimes implicit. As a principal, I get to spend each day observing and visiting classes. When I'm sitting in on a lesson on photosynthesis, or serving as a panelist in AP research, or sitting in an AP calculus class pretending that I understand what's going on, I see firsthand the content and lessons that you've persisted in for 4 years. And I do expect that you will recognize, as I have, that it's not the specific content you mastered in these classes that you'll call upon most. Content is important, but you're going to forget a great deal of it. And that's okay. You're going to be fine. You will find it's the skills that you've developed that will inevitably be the foundation for your future success. So what am I referring to? I suspect you'll find it's not the specific details of a novel that you read in your English class or the mathematic formulas you worked with or the details of a specific historical event that you're going to call upon most in your future. Instead, what I think you're going to recognize is that within your English and world language classes, you've enriched your ability to communicate, interpret language, and write effectively. Your math courses have honed your ability to solve complex multi-step problems. Your social studies courses have developed your ability to bring a critical lens to events and learn from them in order to interpret and change the world in front of you. Your science education has exposed you to the scientific process of discovery and brought an understanding of how the world works. And your visual and performing arts courses develop the right side of your brain, responsible for creativity, innovation, and imagination. These are just a few of the examples of the learning and development you've experienced at Chatham High School. It is these skills that your teachers have prioritized in their instruction to ensure you're fully prepared for the next phase of your life. To quote Albert Einstein, anyone who has never made a mistake has never tried anything new. Have confidence to take chances. Recognize that challenges and setbacks are essential to learning, and they might impact your achievement in the short term. Embrace these experiences and accept them as something that is essential to your growth. Recently, I read the longest ever completed study on what makes a satisfying life. Published by Harvard University it began in 1938 and followed 85 participants for all those years. The study concluded that individuals who feel the greatest life satisfaction do so because of fulfilling personal relationships. The participants revealed that relationships that are deep-rooted and sustained contribute to happiness in life. I ask you to think about this message a little bit. In the era of social media, remote work, screen time, it's very easy to isolate yourself. It's common to feel connected by interactions through technology or social media. I challenge you to seek and maintain more profound relationships. With each phase of your life, you will form new relationships. And these relationships may expand your personal connections, or in some instances may distance you from existing ones. My advice to you is to recognize the value of maintaining deep-rooted friendships. These are people you prioritize interest in, and the ones to whom you give your time, emotional support, and friendship. Be a giver to these people. I'll share a quick quote from the motivational speaker Tony Robbins, who states, "Some of the biggest challenges in relationships come from the fact that most people enter them in order to get something. They're trying to find someone who's going to make them feel good. In reality, the only way a relationship will last is if you see it as a place that you go to give and not a place that you go to take." See, happiness in life is dependent upon many factors and can be unique to each individual. But one common denominator is that having a supportive network of people in your life is important. So in addition to scrolling through social media posts of those important to you, make the time to visit or call. Engage in actual conversations allowing you to listen, give support, advice, and maybe just laugh. It's well worth the time. I think you'll find when you maintain these types of relationships moving forward, you'll find that everyone has challenges in life, and you're not alone experiencing them or working through them. These relationships that you will have will empower you and reassure you as you face challenges moving forward. I'll conclude with this advice. As you navigate the path ahead, have confidence in yourself. Embrace the values of compassion, integrity, and resilience that have been instilled in you. Be a force of positive change in the world and never be afraid to chase your dreams. Congratulations to the class of 2023. It's been my honor and privilege for the last 4 years to be your principal and assistant principal. I wish you all the best in your future endeavors. Each of you is fully prepared and I know will do great things. Be confident, take risks, and most importantly, have fun. Dr. LaSousa, it's my pleasure to present to you the class of 2023.
Thank you, Dr. Walker. Graduates, congratulations on your achievement. And like Dr. Walker said, not just your achievement tonight, but your achievements over the past year and the past 4 years. Many of you have been involved in championship athletic teams, in drama productions like this most recent one, which was probably the best I've seen in my 20 plus years in the district. The art show just a couple of weeks ago, the TEDx event on Friday night, I could go on and on. But undoubtedly the most historic achievement that this class is associated with is what took place about a month back down in Philadelphia at the University of Pennsylvania when members of our track teams competed in the Penn Relays. For those of you who aren't familiar with the Penn Relays, it's older than the Super Bowl or the World Series or the Boston Marathon. It goes back to 1895. It's the largest and most historic track and field event in the United States, possibly the world. And one of our teams, the 4x800 boys team, went down there and became not only the first team ever from Chatham to win a championship in the marquee event, the 4x800, also the first boys team from any school ever in Morris County, and also the first team from the United States in the past 10 years. And I want to talk about that event, that race, for a couple of minutes, because I'm going to use it to try to provide you with your final 3 lessons before you cease to be Chatham students. So after this ceremony, if you go to YouTube and you type in epic photo finish, you're not going to see Usain Bolt or Sidney McLaughlin or Carl Lewis. You're going to see Ryan Beagle. And the photo is Ryan with his chest pushed out right at the finish line, breaking through the tape, right ahead of a competitor from Jamaica that he edged out in 0.02 of a second. And Ryan deserves to be the one in the photo because he's a remarkable athlete and he took the baton from Leo Valenzuela and ended up tracking his competitors down with about 20 to 30 yards to make up in the 2 laps that he ran on the track. But the lesson, the first one anyway, is that the only reason Ryan was in the position to win by 0.02 of a second was because of the efforts of the 3 boys that came before him. Charlie Henney just kicking it out of the gate into the rain and the wind. It was cold, rainy, windy that day. He pushed through. He got the baton, and in track, we call the baton the stick. He got it to Adam Pettigene, who's a sophomore. He's not here. And thank you. And then Adam passed it to Leo, and Leo pushed as hard as he could, and he got it to Ryan. And I'm mentioning this as a lesson because you all stand on other people's shoulders. You stand on the shoulders of your parents, your grandparents, your teachers, your counselors, your friends, anybody who helped get you to where you are right now or to where you're going to be, you're standing on their shoulders. And when you leave Chatham and you venture off and do all the exciting, wonderful things that you're about to do, it's important to keep in mind the shoulders that you stand on. At the same time, you all are carrying the stick. The way you conduct yourself, if it's with integrity or honesty, the way you treat other people, if it's with kindness and respect and generosity, all of that matters. And it's what you will pass on to other people that you come in contact with. You have a choice about what you pass on to other people. And what you pass on can and will be impactful. So the second lesson is to think about, as you're moving through time in this race, what do you want to be passing on to others? What kind of position do you want to put them in? And the final lesson is the most important one. And it's that none of us, not you, not me, not your parents, none of us can see far enough in front of ourselves to know what the future is going to look like. If you go to YouTube and you put in epic photo finish and you watch the race, the entire race is 7 minutes, 47 seconds. It took those 4 kids 7 minutes, 47 seconds to run 2 miles. The commentators who were doing the announcing the whole time don't utter the name Chatham until like 4 minutes, 25 seconds. I can tell you when Leo got the stick from Adam halfway through the race in 5th or 6th place in the pouring rain, he wasn't thinking, we got this. There's no way he could envision that just 4 minutes later, he'd be jumping up and down with his teammates and his coaches on the middle of the track at Franklin Field at the University of Pennsylvania, celebrating the most historic accomplishment in Chatham sports history. The reason this is a lesson is that I think one of the secrets to life is understanding that when you're in a period of struggle or despair or depression, it seems like it's never going to end, but you can't see just a little bit further into the future. The commentators couldn't see 4 minutes into the future. None of us can see 4 days, 4 weeks, 4 months, 4 years into the future. And when you come up against some struggle, which at some point you will, or you're trying to help someone who's in the depths of a struggle, it's so important to try to keep in mind an awareness that whatever that struggle is, it's not going to persist forever. And there's going to be a better, brighter day on the other side of it. So remember the shoulders that you stand on. Carry the stick with purpose. And when the going gets tough, remember that there could be a really bright spot just a little bit further ahead in the future. And having said that, if you're able, I'd ask you to please stand up. All of you, yes. And now, graduates, with the authority granted me by the Board of Education of the School District of the Chathams and the Department of Education of the State of New Jersey, I hereby certify the class of 2023. Congratulations.
Peter Z. Wang.
Carl Patrick Adler.
Flora Jang.
Megan Elizabeth Andreessen.
Isabella Marie Bankert.
Shannon Elizabeth Carey.
Alexander Benjamin Clark.
Emma Townsend Keene Eveleth.
Emma Riley Hartnett.
Jenna Marie Hauser.
Caroline High.
Sophia Reed Insua.
Wyatt Roscoe Monks.
Nicole Monica Mueller.
Thomas Robert Nonamaker.
Miranda Sage Salinger.
Angeli Sita.
Gabrielle Kathleen Veccarelli.
Kevin Patrick Wilmot.
Kellen Harrison Abrams.
Mariana Adler.
Nalin Agrawal.
Hayden McAuliffe Albert.
Riley Campbell Allen.
Quinn Theodore Allison.
Molly Alperowitz.
Benjamin Christopher Edward Alterman.
Timothy James Apria.
Macy Arden.
Michael Joseph Arns.
Ryan Michael Arias.
Olivia Catherine Arpaia.
Lillian Ann Auer.
Sophia Marie Azaro.
Oliver Xander Bach Turnstrom.
Shayna Pearl Badian.
Charlotte Jennifer Agnello Bandico.
Luke Jonathan Barbera.
Ryan S. Barry.
Jordan Erno Buscara.
Emma Batlin.
Jake Vandermark Bauer.
Brian Thomas Becker.
Kelly Ann Bear.
James Parker Berman.
Kylie Christine Bergman.
Julia Sophia Bevere.
Shruti Deepak Bolero.
Grace Wenda Blasky.
Ella Catherine Bogue.
Lily Ann Boland.
Erin Morgan Bolger.
Brendan Carey Boyd.
Peter Tillinghast Boyd.
Aiden James Brashear.
Lindsay Reed Bresnahan.
Casey McLean Browning.
Cornelia Bruce Iverson.
Jackson Timor Bird.
Jeffrey Ryan Burke.
Jorah Bessie Burns.
Samantha Ann Canto.
Peyton Lee Carlin.
Quinn Kevin Carney.
Ariana Marielle V. Coronin.
Liam Francis Carroll.
Patricia Baker Carroll.
Isabel Madison Chan.
Atticus J. Chang.
Alexander Chatterjee.
Ella Evangeline Chelov.
Sophia Mead Claps.
Kelsey Bridget Clark.
Sophia Rose Clark.
Ryan Francis Coletta.
Catherine Colleton.
Charles Michael Colvin.
Caroline Summers Cortez.
Caitlin Ann Crawford.
Doyle Matheson Curry.
Ronan Kelly Curry.
Nicholas John Cutlip.
Sophie Elizabeth Davenport.
Lauren Eliza Davis.
Sophie Elizabeth Davis.
Anna Elise DeCesar.
Flynn Patrick Decker.
Giovanni Pietro Del Rey.
Georgia Catherine Delaney.
Derek James DePace.
Michael D. DePasquale.
Ryan Gregory Deveren.
Brooke DeBias.
Axel Vincent DiDio.
Ava Olivia DiGiovanni.
Jack DeMaculangan.
Alexander Dinhaupt.
Jason Timoleon Diplis.
Katie Doe.
Declan John Doherty.
Madeline Roberta Doherty.
William Mitchell Dowling.
Paige Droner.
Genevieve Drouet.
Charlotte Egan.
Michael Egan.
Madeline Ursula Engelkraut.
Hope Elizabeth Arazo.
Matthew Oddie Fairbairn.
Anthony Thomas Fernandez.
Matthew Alejandro Fernandez.
Sarah Michelle Fedora.
Jessica Fisher.
Madison Jane Forno.
Catherine Rose Fox.
Charles Patrick Fry.
Lucas Samuel Heath Friedman.
Georgina Fuentes.
Philip Demetrius Gachet.
Akash Bimal Gandhi.
Jamie Garcia.
Natalie Garcia.
Harrison Gallagher Garman.
Emily Elizabeth Gaynor.
Luca John Januso.
Kennedy Caitlin Geekus.
Anthony Giraldo.
Amelia Alex Glenn.
Kyle Golden.
Natalia Jean Goldfield.
Chris Gomez.
Summer Grace Greeley.
Christian Dorsey Green.
Emerson Grieve.
Elizabeth Theodora Grogan.
Jonathan M. Guerrero.
Berk Gulmish.
Layla Yvonne Gouvenel.
Bree Avery Haberman.
John Cordell Herringer.
Anne Sophia Hallahan.
Layla Riley Haller.
Olivia Ann Hargrove.
Christopher Michael Harrison.
Jackson Thomas Hart.
James Charles Hartzell.
Megan McGuire Heflin.
Elizabeth Brooke Herr.
Joshua Tyler Hinman.
Cooper Emil Natov.
Jacob Michael Chinchance Hodap.
Reese Elizabeth Hodge.
Cole Hoffman.
Eric Melaton Hoy.
Alexander Cade Holberton.
John James Honer.
Vincent Hong.
Grace Hoy.
Nolan Joseph Huth.
Andrea Caroline Irwin.
Alana Renee James.
Oscar Leonard Jaroker.
Emily Catherine Johns.
Anushka Joyce.
Daisy Emmeline Jones.
Ella Margaret Jones.
Gabrielle Marie Jupin.
Jake Edward Kaisand.
Liam C. Kaplan.
Jacqueline Rose Karski.
Elizabeth Maria Kelly.
Michaela Ann Kelly.
Ashley Kiernan.
Sophie Ruth Kohler.
Alexander Charles Crack.
Colin Timothy Kraft.
Delaney Joy Kressler.
Matthew Alexander Krill.
Jade Lamb.
Sarah Catherine Lapis.
Christopher John LaRussa Jr.
Ava Lee.
Campbell Ray Lee.
Donsu Lee.
Julian Eric Lee.
Kelsey Grace Lee.
Amelia Lynn Leroy.
Ryan Daniel Laskowskis.
Remy Lynn Lovato.
Isabel Lewin.
Andrew H. Lee.
James Liao.
Aiden James Lindauer.
Ella Marie Lynn.
Brandon M. Liu.
Kayla Rose Locke.
Caroline Casey Lord.
Jamie Grace Lynch.
Jack Farrell McAniff.
Sheehan Matra.
Kenny Page Marenberg.
Tyla Evelyn Markwell.
Bennett Andrew Marshall.
Catalina McBride.
Charles Connor McCaffrey.
Liam Michael McCombs.
Michael Finnegan McCormack.
Carly Kathleen McDermott.
Remy Ann McEnroe.
Cameron E. McKenzie.
David C. McNamara.
Ashley Rose McNellis.
Eamon Conway McSweeney.
Sarah Elizabeth Myler.
Jane Porter Middleton.
Bettina Estelle Mogulvang.
Grace Barbara Monks.
Daniel Nealon Morton.
Delaney Erin Moynihan.
Brendan Reed Mueller.
Caleb Andrew Muller.
Dylan John Mulligan.
William Robert Mumby.
Thomas Munoz Dominguez.
Kayla M. Murray.
Valeria Narvaez.
Avery Johanna Grace Nash.
Zachary Eric Natal.
Anne Riley Niekirk.
Chloe Boatler Nielawaki.
Zoya Hershid Nisar.
Rachel Lee Alma Novak.
Asha Deirdre O'Connell.
Kaylee Michelle O'Neill.
Aiden Michael Orr.
Camille Olga Ortega Reyes.
Amy Lucille Pacquiao.
Robert Allen Palazzi III.
Akash Anand Pandya.
Sabrina Ann Panico. Middle name check.
Karina Nehal Parikh.
Maxwell Jack Pelkey.
Gavin Gregory Pelosi.
Sophia Grace Petrucci.
Allison Jacqueline Petruska.
Chloe Pickett.
Catherine Pickett.
Haley May Pignatello.
Luke Thomas Pike.
Timothy William Platek.
Samantha Jane Palucci.
Lola Michelle Polishuk.
Kira Patricia Press.
Arya Joy Prithviraj.
Marcus Ruffler Raffetto.
Craig Joseph Raskin.
Ian Reardon.
Shane Carl Reasons.
Mia Grace Riddick.
Leah Samantha Riso.
Michael Robiano.
Catherine Ann Romano.
David Kenneth Ruggiero.
Oliver Charles Sadler.
Sapanta Samani.
Caitlin Jane Scarpelli.
Roman Alexander Schaefer.
Tyler Doyle Schwartz.
Mahmoud Salim.
Olivia Grace Shahadi.
Patrick Timothy Shelfo.
Trevor John Sherman.
Joseph Quinton Schuster.
Kylie Marie Cielski.
Jake Silhan.
Nicole Minori Sim.
Aditya Sinha.
Ella Riley Slate.
Ava Rose Smith.
Ryan Thomas Snar.
Elsa Dagny Spoor.
Abigail Grace Stadinsky.
Stella Jane Straka.
Amos Sibusiso Sutton.
Liam M. Sweeney.
Olivia Marie Tacone.
Ken Takagi.
Lila Tapper.
Victoria Tesoro.
Nate Andrew Thompson.
Varun Tiagarasan.
Victoria Toledo.
Sydney Joe Tomashima.
Aiden Yi Tracy.
Aiden Min Tran.
Georgia Kathleen Tully.
Sophia Lynn Valentino.
Leo James Valenzuela.
Ronan McLean Valley.
Maria Vamvaku.
Emily K. Varley.
Ethan Robert Versch.
Max Von Dusa.
Vishan Vias.
Elena Wang.
Randy Elise Weinstein.
Alex Kim Wang.
Nicholas Patrick West.
Elise Ann Wheatley.
John Hamilton White.
Nora Scarlett Weikert.
Caroline Janet Williams.
Owen David Williams.
Rachel Mary Williams.
Mackenzie Ann Wilson.
Sienna Alyssa Wong.
Andrew William Workman.
Jocelyn Yi Xu.
Elizabeth Yarcheski.
Kira Yarcheski.
Mary Grace Young.
Thomas Walton Young.
Angela Yu.
Anna Grace Yuknowitz.
Iru Zoe.
Alexa Zagan.
Ryan N. Beagle.
Charles Michael Henney.
Edward Owen Joel.
Well, congratulations, graduates. My name is Jill Weber. I'm the president of the board. You didn't think you'd get out of here without hearing from a parent tonight, did you? Because that's adorable if you did. So real quick, the good thing is you're about 90 seconds from that door. So that's the good news. Like Dr. LaSousa and Dr. Walker, I just had a couple of key points I wanted to mention before you walk out that door. Did you ever hear the saying, it doesn't cost anything to be nice? Well, not only does it not cost anything to be nice, it will actually benefit you. Some of the people that you're about to meet are going to be your lifelong friends. Some of the people you're about to meet, your kids will call aunt and uncle. So be open, be nice. 70% of opportunities, job opportunities, travel opportunities, friendship opportunities come from people you know. So please be open to meeting new people and just be nice to everybody. That's simple enough. The next one, a little bit harder. I'm going to challenge you a little bit more. You've worked so hard to get here. You don't realize how well prepared you are, but in about 2 months, you're going to realize how much free time you have on your hands compared to your peers. You don't have to take my word for it. Come October, you're gonna be like, oh, that crazy lady was right. I do have some time on my hands. What I'm challenging you to do is get involved, reinvent yourself, do things that you could never imagine doing in the past. Even if you're scared, do it scared. That's okay. Just jump in and reinvent yourself. Last one, and I'm hoping your parents are gonna back me up on this. You're gonna hit a couple of rocky roads. Most of it's gonna be rainbows and unicorns, but a couple of spots along the way, you're gonna run into some troubles, and that's okay. Like Dr. Lususa said, it's temporary. You're going to make mistakes. That's also okay. As parents, we ask that one, you just make them be your mistake. Don't follow somebody else into their harebrained idea. Let it be your harebrained idea. Let them get in line and follow you. The last thing that I want to say as a parent, and here's where I'm hoping your parents really back me up. No matter how much trouble you think you're in, no matter how overwhelmed you feel, no matter how alone you feel, back me up, parents, if you just call your folks, your family, they will literally drop everything to help you. So please, thank you. That's as good as a verbal contract right there. You're going to make mistakes, that's okay. Even if you think they're going to be mad, don't worry about it. They'll get over it. If you think that you're alone, you're not. Pick up the phone, they'll be there for you. So that's enough said. So be nice, do things scared, even if you don't want to, just try it out and call your parents. That's not hard. So would you all please stand, class of 2023? If you would move your tassels from the right to the left. Congratulations to the class of 2023.